When a cold has you down, it's the little comforts that lift you up. A warm blanket, a cup of tea, and a tissue that actually feels good on your skin. Infused with aloe, Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe provides a hint of cooling freshness to help your skin feel restored. So, whether your skin is feeling dry, chafed, or irritated, you're only one wipe away from helping it feel relieved. So, the next time you have a cold, get a hint of instant cooling relief with new Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe. For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With non-stop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, it's easy to connect to vibrant destinations across Europe. Whether you're sipping espresso in stylish Milan or raising a stein at Oktoberfest in Munich, Condor makes your journey just as enjoyable as your destination. With spacious cabins and relaxing service, your vacation starts the moment you board. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today.
Places, please. The Daly Migs Show is on deck. Guitars plugged in. Drums ready to go. Chickens. Other animals. And action. This is the Daly Migs Show on The Rock with Taryn Daly and Steve Migs.
While listening to the Daly Migs Show, please refrain from any unnecessary finger gesturing.
99.9 KISW.
Good morning, Rockaholics. Happy Hump Day. Danny, Steve, lovely to see you both this morning. And I know yesterday we had this little story that came out about people being willing to spend $340 for an extra hour of sleep.
Yes.
I think I'm starting to feel like I would spend $340 for one more hour of sleep.
What happened yesterday made you feel like you were willing to drop down that kind of coin?
Just too many disruptions. First of all, it's hot as blazes in our bedroom right now. It's like the one part where the air conditioning just doesn't quite reach, and it's the top of the house. So it's a little bit of a sauna up there. Barrett got up once overnight. The dog with the knee surgery was barking overnight. I just couldn't win. And, of course, Brad just
snoring,
blissfully sleeping with his CPAP on, has no idea that any of this is happening. So I feel like I'm willing to invest in my own sanity, $340 for an extra hour of sleep.
There was a moment, I feel like my wife would probably be right on board with you, where there are times where, later in the day when I get home, she's like, did you hear blah, blah, blah? No.
Nope.
Did you hear when DJ got up and puked on the floor? No. Did you hear when Tatum came into the room because she was sad about blah, blah, blah when she woke up? No. She's like, how? How are you able to sleep through all this?
I feel like you and Brad should just describe to Sid and I what REM sleep feels like, because I bet we don't get it very often.
It's awesome, I'll tell you. It's worth the money. You should probably drop $340 for it.
You look so well rested that I think you're probably ready to inform the Rockaholics with me.
Taryn, I've never been more ready.
Let's do it.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download,
a.k.a. the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
And the DMD is brought to you by Palace Lawn. Today's the day to go enjoy some pizza. It's not just National Pizza Day. It's a very specific pizza. It's National Pineapple on Pizza. I'm kidding. It's National Margarita Pizza.
I can get down on that.
Hell yeah.
In.
So what's the margarita? It's got basil?
Basil.
Sauce. And a dollop of cheese? Or a dollop of sauce?
No, mozzarella.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the little mozzarellas.
Wait, can Steve say it with his Italian accent?
Hey, mozzarella.
There you go.
Who wants some of that?
Now I'm ready.
Come get it. Hey. Now, I said I was excited to do the DMD. I am in a way, but first let's get the crappy stuff out of the way. And that was yesterday's Mariners game. They lost 10-3 to the Diamondbacks. Not looking good. They're now at 500. They play again at 12:40, so hopefully they can avoid the sweep. Oh. But hopefully they can figure things out. But let's talk about a team here in Seattle that has not lost a bunch recently this week. Granted, they haven't played, but that's your Seattle Seahawks. You know how much I love press conferences.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Cooper Kupp I knew you were going to have that reaction. Right now, look at Taryn's getting all hot and bothered just thinking about Cooper Kupp. He shaved his beard. He's looking a lot younger.
Yes, he is.
He did the photo shoot, was posing for the ladies.
Flexing.
I mean, he's looking good, and it's funny. People are talking about how much the Seattle influence has already hit him. That he's starting to embody Kurt Cobain a little bit with the new look.
Well, he hasn't played with the team yet, but obviously he's a vet. He's loved by everybody, and even though he's new to the team, that doesn't stop him from goofing on his teammates and also his coach. During the press conference, somebody asked him about, hey, how much time have you been spending in Coach Mike McDonald's coach's office? And this is what Cooper Kupp had to say as we learn something new about our coach.
How much am I in Mike's office? I don't have a stop clock in there or anything. But, quite a bit. I've picked up on some of his tendencies. He sits in with a baseball bat most of the time, twirling the baseball bat around. He, sits crisscross.
Well, first of all, was he a mobster or something like that? Hey, come on into my office.
Yeah.
You want to talk?
He, sits crisscross applesauce on his chair. His feet are on the ground a lot of times. And so he's got some interesting habits. With crisscross applesauce on his chair, his feet are on the ground.
Do you think he's effing with the reporters? Or do you think Mike McDonald is actually sitting on his chair like a 5-year-old?
I hope he is.
I don't even know if I could. No. I can't. No.
Long leg problems over here.
Come
I can't relate to that.
Yep. There we go. That's very difficult with armrests.
You look just like Coach.
Come on into my office. Let's talk about our offensive scheme. He also talked a little bit about his new quarterback, Sam Darnold. And if you thought his assessment of Coach McDonald was odd, listen to this as he talks about his first impressions of his new quarterback.
Yeah, I don't know. He kind of has a childish taste, palate. We went out to dinner and he's talking. I don't know. I don't trust him yet with the food recommendations or things like that. He would say he wanted to go to dinner. I was like, perfect. That sounds good. And it just the recommendations, kind of the way it came off was he wanted to go get some, fries and chicken strips. And I was like, look, I have a 6-year-old. I can bring you his food. We can go. I'll go. I can bring that, and I'll go eat something good. So yeah, that was. But it ended up being fine. He ventured out and was like, okay. He was at least willing to try some stuff, and it seems like maybe I may have misread him. We'll see.
I guess we'll find out.
Don't be shaming nuggets and fries, okay?
Chicken strips and
fries. Clocks and fries, whatever you want to call it, is good.
We just need to know what kind of dipping sauce now, Sam Darnold. That should have been the follow-up question. These reporters have failed us, Taryn Daly.
That's really disappointing.
But it just shows a fun side of Cooper Kupp, who I think a lot of people are very happy to see him as a wide receiver for your Seattle Seahawks.
It's very exciting. The Seahawks have also signed punter Michael Dixon to a 4-year, $16.2 million contract extension.
What's his nickname?
Dicko.
Yes.
Took me a minute.
What does he like to eat?
Nuggets and fries.
Yes.
Of course. Highest paid punter in the NFL, and he was averaging 48.2 yards per punt. So we're very excited to have him still part of the squad.
Oh, 1,000%. I think that's great news. Let's talk a little bit about the world of sports that's going on right now in the world of playoff sports, and that's the NBA Finals. That's going to be happening again tonight. Game 3, you've got the Pacers. Go Pacers taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then tomorrow, Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals. And, of course, as your son Barrett would call it,
showtime.
Now, he's not the only kid that seems to like hockey. There's a 9-year-old Panthers fan that's going viral right now because she was being interviewed about what her favorite part of hockey is. And her answer is pretty freaking awesome. Here she is talking about it.
The fighting. It was really good, and I really liked how they punched each other a lot.
Okay.
Showtime.
It's showtime.
There was a lot of fighting in that last game. Let's see if the Edmonton Oilers could bounce back from just getting their asses whooped. What was it, like 6-1?
Oh.
Yeah, so they're down 2-1. As far as weather, we are going to be hitting a high of 73 degrees. It's going to be cloudy today. The DMV is brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel.
Showtime.
And that's what's up.
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs Show.
Last night, our boy Danny V had a late night. He took his daughter, Lily, to the Paramount Theater to see a show. And it was her very first time being there. So she did have a very interesting observation.
Well, it's dumb.
Okay, that's not really.
Do you think she was impressed with the historic theater? We'll hear what Lily had to say at 6:20.
When a cold has you down, it's the little comforts that lift you up. A warm blanket, a cup of tea, and a tissue that actually feels good on your skin. Infused with aloe, Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe provides a hint of cooling freshness to help your skin feel restored. So, whether your skin is feeling dry, chafed, or irritated, you're only one wipe away from helping it feel relieved. So the next time you have a cold, get a hint of instant cooling relief with new Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe. For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With nonstop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, it's easy to connect to vibrant destinations across Europe. Whether you're sipping espresso in stylish Milan or raising a stein at Oktoberfest in Munich, Condor makes your journey just as enjoyable as your destination. With spacious cabins and relaxing service, your vacation starts the moment you board. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today.
Danny had a late weeknight last night, took Lily, his daughter, to the Paramount Theater. You guys went and saw Mamma Mia.
We did, which I know Mamma Mia, but I've never actually seen the movie or the play.
And that's the ABBA
Yes.
thing. Yes.
That's all I really know about Mamma Mia is the music of ABBA.
I believe it says that on the Paramount Theater. It says Mamma Mia, the ABBA thing, or the ABBA thing.
So what was Lily's overall thoughts of the historic theater?
Lily, what did you just say to me?
Well, we just got to the theater where we're seeing the show at, and it's haunted. It looks like it's haunted.
You think it's haunted? You think the Paramount's haunted?
Yeah,
Why do you think it's haunted?
it just looks haunted. It looks like Haunted Mansion, kind of, like in the way.
What movie or what show are we going to go see?
Mamma Mia.
Are you excited?
I don't know.
Even if there's a ghost sitting next to you?
You're excited? I don't know.
I don't know.
Even if there's a ghost sitting next to you?
Oh.
Okay, now she's in. Turns out that wasn't a ghost, just an old guy that just loves theater.
Has there ever been anyone that you've talked to that thought that it was haunted?
No, I've heard that people talked about the Moore Theater potentially being haunted. So, I mean, I guess they've had some stories of like a phantom cigar smoke, disembodied voices, some cold spots, and a ghost portal from the 1970s seance that happened at the Moore Theater.
Wow.
The Paramount, I'm looking online because I was like, of course, what a strange Google search to put is the Paramount Theater in Seattle haunted? And it says the short answer, there's no strong evidence that Seattle's Paramount Theater is haunted, at least not compared to some of the other genuinely spooky spots. Like I mentioned, the Moore Theater, also the Harvard Exit Theater, they say has a little bit of a haunt to it as well. But Paramount doesn't sound like it. I think your daughter's just crazy.
She was just getting a vibe.
I mean, we just came back from Disneyland. She was very much like, this is like, we're in Disneyland. We waited in line. And then like the theater itself was just like, it's so beautiful, but it's like Victorian or whatever. So
it's got that vibe that I wouldn't be shocked if there was some kind of a haunted story to it because it's so old. And I agree. To me, if I was going to go see a show, more a concert as opposed to ABBA, but I'd want to see it at the Paramount because I think pound for pound, everything about it makes it the best place to go see a show because of the visuals and the sound and just the overall like size, the intimacy of it all. I think it's a great spot.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Well, we know that Lily has very high expectations, so I'm very excited to hear her review.
Well, it's dumb.
Oh, no. Sorry, that's Metallica. That's a whole different thing. So, here's Lily.
all right, Lily, we just finished Mamma Mia. What did you think?
It was good.
Was it what you...
Danny, are you sure she wanted to go? She sounds more tired than you.
She did not want to go.
Did she do a morning show yesterday?
She did, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, all by herself. No, she was like amped to go because she's been really into musicals. Like she loves Six, she loves Hamilton, she loves Wicked. So I thought, okay, Mamma Mia's here. I might as well go see it. And I think that she was just tired from the night.
Yeah.
It was a long show. We got there at 7:30. We didn't get out till 10:25. It was like, oh man.
And was this opening night?
This is opening night.
Nice.
Lots of people. Was it what you expected or was it different?
Different.
How so?
Like, I wasn't expecting it to be like that, like energetic. And like, it was like, I thought it was going to be more like, I don't even know, but like I don't know how to explain it, but it was just like way more energetic than I thought.
Oh, so Paramount Theater and Mamma Mia, give it a rating 1 out of 10.
10.
Yeah. Now let's go get some tacos.
Okay.
Okay, now she sounds excited.
She was so excited.
She still
for the
has
tacos.
1 out of 10. She's like, 10, I guess. It's all right.
I mean, getting a 10 out of an 11-year-old is pretty impressive, Danny.
The funny thing is she tells me right after, she's like, man, I love the Paramount Theater. So I'm like,
so
why
good.
didn't you say that on the recording? She's like, well, I don't know. It was fun.
It's just like Tatum. Whenever I try and record her with anything, she sounds like she's all fired up, and I go, hey, say that for into the microphone. And all of a sudden, it just shuts down.
She's like, pay me.
So I know in other musicals like Six and Hamilton, she's become a fan of the music.
Yes.
Is she now wanting to listen to the music of ABBA?
She is.
Oh, boy, I'm sorry.
It's actually not bad. I'm kind of listening. I listened to it on the way in this morning. It's very catchy, Steve.
There's the title song, Mamma Mia.
There's Dancing Queen.
Dancing Queen.
There's
Take a Chance on Me.
Honey.
Oh, I don't even know that one.
Yeah.
It's a real banger, I bet.
We're going to listen to it all morning, guys.
I got to go to the bathroom.
The Daily Migs Show. The Daily Migs Show.
It's starting to feel, Steve, like it could become a weekly feature. What did your dog eat? Or pet, any animal, really. But both you and I had this issue with our dogs, our puppies. Our dogs are puppies.
Yeah. I mean, our puppy's like only 6 months old.
Mine is a year and a half old. So what about you, Rockaholics? Call in now, 206-803-ROCK. What random thing did your dog eat? Or your cat? Or your horse? We're going to tell you what Brute and Lucy ate after Weezer.
Can't wait for you to hear what she ate.
Anytime we bring up what did your pet eat on this show, it seems like everyone has a story.
It's so true.
To the point where we could probably make this a weekly feature, Steve Migs.
Well, if we're going to make it a weekly feature, we should have an intro.
Duh.
What did your pet eat? Was it gross or kind of sweet? Shoe, your phone, or a toilet seat? Tell us now. What did your pet eat?
Ooh, that's a groove.
You like that one?
That's a real toe tapper.
Or we could go with this for Danny.
What did your pet eat? Was it gross or kind of sweet? Shoes, your phone, or a toilet seat? Tell us now, what did your pet eat?
Very nice of Paramore for recording that one for us. Catch them at emo night this weekend.
As you know.
So what did Brute eat?
My wonderful dog had knee surgery, so we have been kind of confining him to our office. And that's just been kind of where he's hanging out. So I went in there yesterday when I got home from work, opened the door, and the first thing I see torn up on the ground is my passport.
No.
Which I need as a form of real ID to go to morning show boot camp with you fools in 2 months.
Is it that bad?
I brought it in. I'll have to show it to you because
Okay.
I don't know that I can show up to the airport and they're going to be like, this is cool.
Because my buddy Drew, when we were going to wrestle in Canada one time, he's like, hey, just so you know, my dog ate my passport, but I'm hoping it'll still work. And it was like a good chunk of the passport was gone. So when we got up to customs, we're like, hey, I know this sounds like a BS story, but his dog ate his passport. And luckily the customs guy was laughing. He's like, get a new one.
Yeah.
But it's obvious your dog did eat this passport.
If I was doing some sort of international travel coming up, I'd probably be a little bit more worried. This is at least, domestic, but I'm still going to go ahead and get the new one.
So ours is so dumb. You leave Lucy away for a half a second, out of our sight for a couple of seconds, and damage will just happen. So all of a sudden, I'm upstairs with Tatum, and I hear my wife Sid go, "Lucy, what did you do?" This freaking dog ate our vacuum cleaner.
What? Was it a big vacuum cleaner?
Yeah, we just bought this freaking vacuum cleaner too. Ate the cord, and my wife's like, I swear, it must have had enough time to take 2 bites, and the cord is fully off of the vacuum cleaner, so we can't even fix it.
Oh, no.
So we had to go on Amazon, buy a new one. We're like, thanks a lot, Lucy.
I wonder what is more expensive, a new passport or a new vacuum, because let me tell you, it's not cheap.
Is it close to $200?
It's over $200.
All right, then you win.
206-803-ROCK. What did your pet eat? Let's chat with Joe Dredd in West Seattle. Joe Dredd, what did your dog eat?
Good morning, you guys. So if anybody that's had a Labrador Retriever, they know that they will eat practically anything. Mm-hmm. So I had this yellow lab, and one day I'm out in the front yard, and I got the poop scoop, and I'm picking up stuff, and I'm like, what is this? And I start poking at it and trying to unravel it. And my dog had swallowed and pooped out a white bandana.
Oh, no. I mean, it could have been worse. At least it passed it on its own.
Yeah, well, here's the best part about it. So I took this thing, I hosed it off, and like one corner of it is like stained brown permanently. So I'm like, okay, well, that's kind of unique looking. So I ran it through the washing machine, and then I took it to band practice.
Okay. Joe, just throw the bandana away, man. Just throw the bandana.
No, it gets better. I took it to band practice, and I walk up to the singer, hey, man, check this out. And I tossed it at him, and he caught it. He goes, what's this? I go, it's a bandana that passed through my dog, and that just grossed him out royally.
Yeah, that's not the kind of tie-dye that I think he wants.
No. 206-803-ROCK. Rose from Tacoma, what did your dog eat?
Well, two things, and I'll make them real quick. But the outlaw Josie Wales wasn't ever really a counter surfer, but for my son's 18th birthday, I got him cinnamon rolls from the grocery store, and then got up at 3:30 in the morning to leave for a flight, and Josie had taken them and eaten the entire tray and was laying in the kitchen just groaning in agony. And I just thought, you know what? You deserve that. And then the other one was my ex-husband's family has this adorable beach cabin out in Key Center, and we would take the dogs out there, and a big family barbecue on the 4th of July. And Josie would eat little eels that were under the rocks. We'd lift rocks, and she'd eat the eels.
What?
And during, but it gets better, Steve. And during the actual lunch portion of the barbecue that day, Josie was sitting in front of my ex-husband's grandmother begging for lunch and proceeded to vomit half-eaten eels in front of Grandma in the middle of the barbecue.
Now, deep down, I don't know if you got along with the in-laws, but deep down inside, were you kind of happy it did it on the in-law?
No, because I loved my in-laws. I absolutely loved them. And Grandma didn't always love dogs, and our dogs were kind of growing on her over the years, and that kind of tipped the scales not in Josie's favor.
I mean, it also, I just feel like a dog vomiting eels probably doesn't smell very good.
Okay. Oh, I could have probably told you that, too. That's, yeah. But at least we now know your dog's into sushi, I guess. I don't know.
The Daly Migs Show.
Rockaholics, would you like to try to beat Steve this morning? 191 wins he has, 62 losses and 46 ties. 206-803-ROCK. We're going to play Beat Migs at 650.
When a cold has you down, it's the little comforts that lift you up. A warm blanket, a cup of tea, and a tissue that actually feels good on your skin. Infused with aloe, Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe provides a hint of cooling freshness to help your skin feel restored. So, whether your skin is feeling dry, chafed, or irritated, you're only one wipe away from helping it feel relieved. So, the next time you have a cold, get a hint of instant cooling relief with new Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe. For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With nonstop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, it's easy to connect to vibrant destinations across Europe. Whether you're sipping espresso in stylish Milan or raising a stein at Oktoberfest in Munich, Condor makes your journey just as enjoyable as your destination. With spacious cabins and relaxing service, your vacation starts the moment you board. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today.
Oh, this Bosch miter saw really is smooth. Feeling smooth. Who said that? It's your inner Bosch, baby. I'm that scoobity-bebop smooth feeling you get when you make smooth cuts with that moobity-mibbity-mibbity-mubbity miter saw. So I'll just keep ski-bop sawing then? Now you're getting it. Beep-bop, beat-up, wow, miter saw is my favorite.
The more you Bosch, the more you feel like a
Hate doing cardio? Try brushing and flossing your teeth. I'm not talking about building up a sweat. I'm talking about building a healthier mouth for a healthier heart, for a healthier you. Smile Generation. Trusted dentists look at your care through the lens of the mouth-body connection, because what happens in the mouth plays a critical role for the rest of your body. To find a dentist near you, committed to treating all of you, visit smilegeneration.com/confidence today. And live longer, healthier, and happier with confidence unleashed.
Man, that was easy.
Bulldog Rotary Hammer!
Hello?
It is I, He-Man, your inner Bosch.
Inner...
Bosch!
I'm sorry, what?
That powerful feeling you get when you can powerfully blast through concrete. Say it with me.
What, like right now?
Yes! We have the power!
The more you Bosch, the more you feel like a Bosch.
Look around. Every car you see is probably on AutoTrader. New cars, used cars, electric cars. As for flying cars, well, we're ready when they are. If you see a car you like, find it on AutoTrader. That's our kind of thing. AutoTrader.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Fly Condor Airlines nonstop to Frankfurt and connect effortlessly to most European destinations. Relax and start your vacation in comfort. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today and book your next adventure.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Jason from Kent is. Jason, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Good morning, Jason. Steve, you've got to exit the studio.
Goodbye.
Goodbye indeed. For now. For those playing at home, Jason has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Go ahead and pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yep.
What type of animal is Miko in the movie Pocahontas?
Whale?
No.
Crow?
No.
Coyote?
No. Which NBA team has won the most championships?
The Celtics?
Yes. What color are the leaves of the curry tree?
Red?
No.
Yellow?
No.
Orange?
No. What U.S. state is known as Big Sky Country?
Montana?
Correct. What is the chemical name for a dentist's laughing gas?
Pass.
Bell, Spike, Olaf, Marbles,
Nitrous
and...
oxide.
Yes. Bell, Mike, Olaf, Marbles, and Andy are the siblings of which Peanut character?
Charlie Brown?
No.
Pass.
How many times has Paul McCartney been married?
2,
No.
3, 4.
Yes, 3. What does a spelunker explore?
Mines, caves.
Yes, caves. Pringles were invented in which decade?
30s, 40s, 50s.
No. Who organized the Boston Tea Party?
John Adams?
No. You got 5 correct, Jason. We split it right down the middle, my friend. By the way, on the last one, you were really close.
Dang it.
But here he is. Don't say anything more. Steve is back. But are you ready, sir?
Showtime.
What type of animal is Miko in the movie Pocahontas?
Owl?
No.
Monkey?
No.
Horse?
No. Which NBA team has won the most championships?
Chicago Bulls?
No.
Boston Celtics?
Yes. What color are the leaves of the curry tree?
What?
What color are the leaves of the curry tree?
Green?
No.
Orange?
No.
Red?
No. What U.S. state is known as Big Sky Country?
Washington?
No.
Montana?
Yes. What is the chemical name for a dentist's laughing gas?
Oh, fun times. Nitrous oxide.
Yes. Bell, Spike, Olaf, Marbles, and Andy are the siblings of which Peanut character?
Snoopy?
Yes. How many times has Paul McCartney been married?
3 times.
Yes, he has.
No
What
way.
does a spelunker explore?
Rocks?
No.
Caves?
Yes. Pringles were invented in which decade?
60s?
Yes. Who organized the Boston Tea Party?
Oh, the beer guy. Anheuser-Busch.
No.
I'm kidding. Sam Adams.
Yes. And with time to spare, Steve Migs, you got 9 correct. And that is a victory. 9-5.
Big win.
Sorry, Jason from Kent.
Good work.
Take care, Frank.
I'm the best.
I'm the best.
The only one that you did not get right, and our friend Jason did not get right either, the color of the leaves of the curry tree are white.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, white's technically not a color.
Oh, God, here we go. The Beat Migs police.
I'm just kidding.
In the house. Hey, by the way, I still have yet to see you wearing your own T-shirt.
Oh, would that be weird?
No.
Is that like? Would that be very Trey Cool of me, where he constantly plays Green Day concerts wearing Green Day T-shirts?
I think it'd be awesome.
All right, maybe tomorrow I'll rock it.
It's the I Beat Migs T-shirt available in the rock shop at KISW.com.
The Daily Migs Show.
If you have the Odyssey app, you can leave us a voice message at your leisure. And Steve, every day we get great messages on there.
Some involve holes.
Ooh.
Others involve snakes. Snakes and holes.
I'm into one of those. We're going to slide into our VMs after Beastie Boys.
Something got you bent, and now you need to vent, or you did something bad and you need to repent? Well, slide into our VMs.
Yeah, baby, it's time to slide into our VMs. On the Daily Mix Show.
The cool thing about leaving us a voice message is that you can do it whenever something pops into your brain. You know, you could do it at 2 a.m. if you want.
And you could do it at a concert.
Absolutely.
You could do it at dinner.
We would love that.
You could do it on the toilet.
Slide into our VMs, and you can do it all through the Odyssey app. Easy to do. Steve, I'm really excited to see what's going on in there today.
From BMs to VMs. No, sorry. Okay, well, we do have actually some people that want to talk about toilet bowls and a certain hole-in-one that happened at the Miles Montgomery Classic. But before we get to that one, I forgot that this is happening later today, but thanks to this rockaholic and his voicemail, it's a nice reminder that later today, we're conquering one of your fears.
Oh, God.
Did you forget?
I did kind of forget. I think I blacked out for a second.
That the Woodland Park Zoo's coming by today at 9 o'clock with some snakes to help you conquer your fear of snakes.
I don't know that can be accomplished.
Well, let's hear from this voice message through the Odyssey app.
Hey, guys, it's Big Dave. You guys were talking earlier about things you're scared of, and Taryn obviously is scared of snakes, and Steve, you put it out there in the universe, and we're able to get some exposure therapy.
Exposure therapy. I didn't even realize that's a term.
It kind of is.
Yeah, but we're going to exposure therapize you to later today.
I'm not really excited about it.
I was kind of hoping you could do the same thing for me. I am terrified, absolutely petrified of attractive middle-aged women who might be attracted to 50-something single dad with a good sense of humor and a plus-size dad bod. So
I had a feeling we were going down some kind of a strange road. And is it Big Dave?
Big Dave
did not disappoint.
If you could set up some exposure therapy for me, I'd appreciate that. I would love to get to the point where I can even hold one someday. So. Let me know what you can figure out. All right? Have a good day. Love you guys. Love the show. Have a good day, guys. Bye.
Dave deserves this. He deserves the exposure therapy.
Do you think the fine folks at the Woodland Park Zoo might have one of those for Dave to hold as well?
A few middle-aged women.
Is that a thing?
I'm sure they could help us out. They got to read on some stuff.
Dave, we'll give the Woodland Park Zoo a call, and if so, we need you to come down today at 9 o'clock as we do exposure therapy for you and, what is it, middle-aged women
Oh,
that he wants to hold, and snakes for you.
This is perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, so that guy who hit the toilet bowl hole-in-one, that's my boss.
Okay, so yeah, this has been the talk of our radio station for the last few days. The Miles Montgomery Classic happened, and somebody hit a hole-in-one while standing on a toilet bowl during the golf tournament.
Unbelievable.
It was amazing.
That's a guy named Jesse Vermillion. He's the owner of West Valley Electric out of Olympia. Way to go, boss!
You got a great boss.
Jesse Vermillion.
So if you didn't hear it, this is the moment where Jesse Vermillion hit the hole-in-one while standing on a toilet bowl.
There's no way you don't fall.
Go for it.
Oh!
Right down the fairway.
And then everybody goes crazy.
That was so insane. I just wish I had seen it in real life because I only saw it on the video that Mike Hawk took.
I know. We were somewhere else. We were probably at the Trapper Sushi spot or something along those lines, but we missed the hole-in-one.
But the video is up on the social medias, and if you haven't seen it, it really is quite epic.
I have watched that video several times.
Me too.
Yeah. Here we have another voice message about that hole-in-one.
Yeah, so that guy who hit the toilet bowl hole-in-one, That's my.
Oh, wait, we already heard that guy.
I was like, wait a minute,
Yeah,
do I have
that
amnesia?
guy sounded familiar.
Hey guys, just hearing about how you wanted to share that crazy golf shot on different social media pages for like ESPN and stuff.
Yeah, I did see some people tagging ESPN on it, also Barstool Sports as well.
Another really good one would be Weekend Golfer. It's a real popular golf page. Have a great day. Bye.
Yo, Danny loves the weekend golfer.
He does.
Ever since he hit a ball, he's been talking nonstop about the weekend golfer.
Dude, that was also a highlight, was Danny swinging a golf club for the first time and being insanely good at it.
I was also going to say that it's impressive to me, not only that he hit a hole-in-one, the guy, but the fact that you could, like, watch the ball. Because I hit mine. I don't know where my ball went.
It was close to the hole.
I don't know where it went around the hole. So at that way, it's like,
we know.
The fact that they, like, saw it go in, I'm like, I can't even, what?
And I truly believe that the people around him might have been even more excited than him.
Yeah.
Speaking of the golf tournament, one of the highlights also, we met a really cool rockaholic. His name is AJ, and at some point during the golf tournament, Danny and I were able to chat with him.
Danny, we are here hanging out with AJ at the Miles Montgomery Classic and having a great time. How are you doing, AJ?
I'm doing all right. Everybody is super friendly. The course is really nice. The weather is great.
Fantastic.
And, I mean, I couldn't have wished for anything better for a first annual golf tournament.
Plus, we got sushi rolls here.
What?
This is the best part. He had no idea that Trapper Sushi was set up at a hole.
You blew his mind.
Yes.
What?
Did you not have them?
I did not.
You got to go to hole 15, Trapper Sushi, handing out hand rolls.
This is 14. We're going to be at 15 next.
Dude.
Okay, we're
Ask
going.
for a handy. It's not weird. I promise you. Dude. They got the tuna. They got salmon. They got the crab. It's amazing.
You guys are awesome.
They also got sake drinks, too. Yes, sake mimosas. Delicious.
You guys,
that person said delicious.
Some guy in the background just yelling. It was so good.
It was.
You guys got it all going on. This is the best tournament I've been a part of.
Second one, you're going to come back?
Oh, for sure.
Let's go.
Oh, for sure.
The Daly Migs Show.
We are inching closer to Father's Day coming up this Sunday. And so all week long, we're celebrating with Dads Rock. We're chatting with some of our favorite rock star dads leading up to this Sunday's big holiday, celebrating all the dads in our world. And the frontman of Shinedown, Brent Smith, he is going to be chatting with us at 7:20.
Oh, this Bosch miter saw really is smooth. Feeling smooth. Who said that? It's your inner Bosch, baby. I'm that scoobity-bebop smooth feeling you get when you make smooth cuts with that moobity-mibbity-mibbity-mubbity miter saw. So I'll just keep ski-bop sawing then? Now you're getting it. Beep-bop, beat-up, wow, miter saw is my favorite.
The more you Bosch, the more you feel like a Bosch.
Look around. Every car you see is probably on AutoTrader. New cars, used cars, electric cars. As for flying cars, well, we're ready when they are. If you see a car you like, find it on AutoTrader. That's our kind of thing. AutoTrader.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With non-stop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, it's easy to connect to vibrant destinations across Europe. Whether you're sipping espresso in stylish Milan or raising a stein at Oktoberfest in Munich, Condor makes your journey just as enjoyable as your destination. With spacious cabins and relaxing service, your vacation starts the moment you board. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today.
Leading up to Father's Day this Sunday, we are connecting with some of our favorite rock star dads, and we're calling it Dads Rock.
Every morning at this time, we're talking to some of our favorite rockers.
And right now, we've got Brent Smith from Shinedown on the phone.
What's happening, y'all?
Hey, Brent, how you doing?
I'm doing good. It's nice to hear from you all.
It's always so great to hear from you. And I know it's not today exactly, but we're just a few days away. We just want to wish you, first of all, a very happy Father's Day.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. To all the dads out there, new and experienced, I guess I would say. In this day and age, it's an interesting dynamic being a dad in 2025.
Well, we did, all week we're doing Dad's Rock, where we're trying to talk to some of our favorite rock stars that have kids, and just share some stories and talk a little bit about it as well. But I feel like when I was having my daughter, before I had my daughter, I felt like everybody wanted to give me some unsolicited advice. But in this situation, let's just say someone's listening right now. They're about to have a kid. They found out. They're freaking out. They're stressing out. But there's Brent Smith, their favorite artist from Shinedown, and he's ready to give them some advice. What kind of solicited advice would you give to somebody who's about to have a kid?
Remember that it is no longer about you. and you are responsible for this incredible being, this wonderful child, and they depend on you, and it is a big deal. And how some people might look at it of the mindset, hey, it's going to be fine, it'll all work itself out, or it won't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They depend on you.
Yep.
They're there. You're there for them. You got to teach them everything. But why I said a minute ago, too, don't make it about you. My experience, I have a 17-year-old son now who's going to be 18 actually in December. And I remember the moment he was born, in the labor room when he came out, I was like, give me my kid. And like the nurses and everybody was like, Mr. Smith, we have to like take him and do something. That's fine, whatever. But like, it's such a out of body experience when you see them for the very, very first time. It completely changed my entire life. My son really, in all honesty, he saved my life because he saved me from my vanity. But I remember when he was born, just, whispering into his ear, like he hadn't even been in the world 20 seconds. And I said, I promise you, I will never make it about me. And I will never miss your birthday.
Oh,
you're there to guide them and to teach them. And by the way, that you'll always be there to guide them and teach them. And then if they grow up and they get older, and they become an adult and what have you, they're going to teach you things as well.
That's way better advice than I wish I had you around when I was in a hockey locker room and someone found I was about to have a kid and this guy I didn't even know. He just goes, let me tell you something. First couple of years are going to completely suck, but it gets better after that. Now, he wasn't wrong, but I was just like, I don't know if that's the best advice to give somebody. I love what you had to say right there.
You know what's funny? I'll tell you a funny little thing here. So when my son, during the Sound of Madness album, when we were recording that record, we recorded that album with a incredible producer named Rob Cavallo. My son's mother was pregnant at the time. I remember this one day he came to me, Rob, we were in the studio working on a song, and he was like, hey, let me ask you a question. I said, yeah, sure, what's up? He goes, have you ever chased a chicken? And I was like, what? And he goes, have you ever chased a chicken? And I go, no. And he said, well, you're about to. and what he was saying was like, once they're mobile, it's on. Like he's basically saying, enjoy the first 9 months of like when they're born, because like at 10 months, 11 months, once they stand up and they're like mobile and they can walk and run, it's totally on. And by the way, he was not wrong.
Brent, I have chickens and I have a 5-year-old, and I can say that chasing both of them is the same. It is exactly the same.
Exactly the same. If you feel antidotes, or anecdotes, how do you want to say it, in life that make you, it's the beauty of kids make you, they keep you young, man.
They do.
I've always said, though, that you don't know fear until you have a kid first learning how to walk down a flight of stairs, and it's like one of the most terrifying things as a parent.
Well, absolutely. And I got friends of mine, like I just have my son, but I have, many acquaintances and friends of mine and, other family members and things of that nature. And they have multiple children, and they'll tell you, like, if they have more than one child, if they have 2 or 3 or whatever it is, they're like, the first one, you like baby proof everything.
Yep.
Like, kids are resilient. And when they have the second kid, they just like let it run in traffic.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, whatever, it's fine.
They'll figure it out.
So, Brent.
Yeah, they'll figure it out, man. It's cool, dude. Oh my God, they just dropped all their food on the floor. Now they're getting an immune system. They need to build it up. It's fine.
Yeah, just blow it up. Hey, Brent, would you mind? We're going to play a quick song, but we would love to chat more with you ahead of upcoming Father's Day this Sunday.
Totally.
The Daily Migs Show.
We've been chatting up Brent Smith of Shinedown ahead of Father's Day coming up this weekend. And tomorrow at this time, another dad who rocks will be joining us, Aaron Jones. We're going to have more with Brent Smith after Shinedown.
Dads rock.
If you are just joining us, we've been talking with Brent Smith from Shinedown, and we want to talk about the new record. We want to talk about the tour, but we also want to talk a little bit more fathers that rock. So, Brent, you're saying now your son is 17 years old, and I was just curious, what is like maybe the most memorable concert experience that you guys have had together in the last 17 years?
I'll be honest with you. We just headlined Welcome to Rockville in Daytona, and he came out to that show, and it was really the very first time that he kind of saw what the band does at a big scale. Because, again, going back to, when he was born, I just did not make it about me. So, like, his entire upbringing, I've kept myself on a very, very low profile. Like, when I'm with him, I'm kind of under the radar at all times. I never brought attention to myself. I kind of, have to navigate it a certain way because I wanted him to have a childhood.
Yeah.
And I wanted him to not necessarily, oh, your dad is the singer in this band or what have you. What's interesting about that now is that he's so much more interested in music. Like, once he turned 16, all of a sudden, like, he went out and got an acoustic guitar. He's been playing guitar now for a little over a year, and that's just very, like, new, by the way, because he's had a basketball in his hand since he was 6 years old and picked up a guitar, which, honestly, I was not expecting, to be totally candid with you. Now I just got him into AC/DC. He just saw the Deftones, and he just saw Creed. And his favorite band right now is Blink-182. But a concert that me and him went to together was actually, was quite recent. He's never really watched one of our shows, in the band, like, from start to finish and what have you. He was never really at the earlier parts of his life. He wasn't really out on the road with me and things of that nature. So this is all kind of brand new.
So we're talking with Brent Smith from Shinedown, and we're talking about being a dad and all that awesome stuff about him discovering the music that you love as well. Do you remember the first song or band that your son was first? Like, for instance, my daughter, it's silly, but I'll forever give her a hard time. Her first favorite song was Whoomp, There It Is, the rap song. And it was like the strangest thing, but we'd have to play it over and over. Is that or the tag team song, which I'm like, well, she doesn't need to know the lyrics, but okay, she can dance along to it. But do you remember what song was the first favorite for your kid?
Yeah, we all had to suffer through it for like 2.5 years, and it was Baby Shark.
That's the worst.
We just had to smile and grin and bear it. Basically.
It's just so cool to hear some cool dad stories leading up to Father's Day. We've been talking with Brent Smith of Shinedown, and you guys have a new album on the way. We should be getting it this summer, and that totally coincides with when Shinedown's going to be playing Climate Pledge Arena on August 8th.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a very unique year already out of the gate. We released 365 and Dance Kid Dance. We have 2 more songs that are going to be coming in July. The announcement for the record is going to be later in the year. The new album won't come out until next year, but there's a lot of news. Within the next, 3 months, there's going to be a lot of Shinedown news for what the future looks like, and we got a whole bunch of stuff really that we've been working on for the better part of 2 years, if I'm being honest with you. But this second leg of this tour, I've had these dates circled for over 8 months now. It's one of probably the most ambitious stage show we've ever presented. So the fact that we're going to be in Seattle on August 8th, we're beyond pumped for this. We're really excited for what people are going to see with this show.
Well, it's always been a great time. Every time I've seen you guys, it's always such a fantastic show. So I can't wait for the show at Climate Pledge. Yeah.
And if people don't already have their tickets, they can go to shinedown.com to snag those for Climate Pledge Arena on August 8th. And if people want to follow you, Brent, on Instagram, your handle is @TheBrentSmith. Thank you so much for celebrating Father's Day with us.
Absolutely. One thing that I wanted to say, happy Father's Day to everybody out there, but also happy Mother's Day, happy Everyone Day, if you know what I mean. But I appreciate this very, very much. The one thing I want to let everybody know about the show that when we launched the tour and the announced earlier in the year, we partnered with an incredible organization called Musicians on Call, and they're a wonderful organization that goes into hospitals all around North America and bring really the power of music and song to the patients that are in there during treatment, from every age group all the way to pediatric. They're an incredible organization. And when you buy a ticket to the Dance Kid Dance tour, $1 from every ticket that is purchased goes directly to Musicians on Call, and we've already raised almost $250,000 on the first leg.
That's awesome.
We're looking to raise as much as we can for them on this second leg. So when you buy a ticket to Dance Kid Dance tour, you're also supporting a wonderful organization.
We love that.
Well, thank you so much, Brent. We really appreciate it. We're looking forward to seeing you August 8th over at Climate Pledge.
Thank you guys so much for all the support. The band absolutely loves you. Seattle will see you very, very soon. Much love and respect.
Yes,
much
we
love
love
to
you
you
too.
too.
Take care.
Later.
The Daily Migs Show.
You know, I wish we would have hung on to Brent for one more minute because I bet he could beat Migs.
No way.
Rockaholics, if you think you could beat Migs, give us a call now, 206-803-ROCK. And by chance, were you listening to the cheat sheet yesterday?
Party on, Wayne.
Party on, Garth. I bet you Brent Smith was listening to the cheat sheet yesterday on the men's room at 540 to get 3 of the correct answers to the game.
Swing. What is happening? I don't know. We just get back into the 80s.
206-803-ROCK. We will play Beat Migs at 750.
Oh, this Bosch miter saw really is smooth. Feeling smooth. Who said that? It's your inner Bosch, baby. I'm that scoobity-bebop smooth feeling you get when you make smooth cuts with that moobity-mibbity-mibbity-mubbity miter saw. So I'll just keep ski-bop sawing then? Now you're getting it. Beep-bop-beat-up, wow, miter saw is my favorite.
The more you Bosch, the more you feel like a Bosch.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With non-stop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, it's easy to connect to vibrant destinations across Europe. Whether you're sipping espresso in stylish Milan or raising a stein at Oktoberfest in Munich, Condor makes your journey just as enjoyable as your destination. With spacious cabins and relaxing service, your vacation starts the moment you board. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today.
Hate doing cardio? Try brushing and flossing your teeth. I'm not talking about building up a sweat. I'm talking about building a healthier mouth for a healthier heart, for a healthier you. Smile Generation. Trusted dentists look at your care through the lens of the mouth-body connection because what happens in the mouth plays a critical role for the rest of your body. To find a dentist near you, committed to treating all of you, visit smilegeneration.com/confidence today and live longer, healthier, and happier with confidence unleashed.
When a cold has you down, it's the little comforts that lift you up. A warm blanket, a cup of tea, and a tissue that actually feels good on your skin. Infused with aloe, Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe provides a hint of cooling freshness to help your skin feel restored. So, whether your skin is feeling dry, chafed, or irritated, you're only one wipe away from helping it feel relieved. So, the next time you have a cold, get a hint of instant cooling relief with new Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe. For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
When was the last time you refreshed your bedding? Sleep cooler with Avocado's naturally breathable, certified organic sheets. Choose from GOTS certified organic cotton, linen, or hemp. All made safe certified to the highest standards of non-toxic safety. Delivering the ultimate in luxury, sustainability, and style. And a deeper, more restorative sleep. Join Avocado's mission to be one of the world's most sustainable brands at avocadomattress.com.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With non-stop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, it's easy to connect to vibrant destinations across Europe. Whether you're sipping espresso in stylish Milan or raising a stein at Oktoberfest in Munich, Condor makes your journey just as enjoyable as your destination. With spacious cabins and relaxing service, your vacation starts the moment you board. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today. Hate doing cardio? Try brushing and flossing your teeth. I'm not talking about building up a sweat. I'm talking about building a healthier mouth for a healthier heart, for a healthier you. Smile Generation trusted dentists look at your care through the lens of the mouth-body connection because what happens in the mouth plays a critical role for the rest of your body. To find a dentist near you committed to treating all of you, visit smilegeneration.com/confidence today and live longer, healthier, and happier with confidence unleashed.
Bosch's innovative power tools make you feel like a Bosch. Like when you pile drive screws and bolts with the 2-in-1 impact driver, you'll feel like Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah! Or when you powerfully blast through concrete with the Bulldog rotary hammer, you'll feel
like I have the power!
And when you make buttery smooth cuts with the Glide Miter saw, you'll feel
Scoobity-bebop smooth, baby.
What he said. With expertly engineered power tools, the more you Bosch, the more you feel like a Bosch. The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser.
ready to beat Migs. I know Patrick from JBLM is. Patrick, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
What is up, Patrick? Now, by any chance, were you listening to the men's room yesterday at 5:40 to get 3 correct answers from the cheat sheet?
I was not, unfortunately.
That's not unfortunate. Very fortunate. We're both on the same level playing field.
I'm still going to be on Team Patrick, Steve.
That's no shock.
You got to get out of here.
Okay.
For those playing at home, my friend Patrick has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Whale, bull, and tiger are all types of what? Whoop, are you there?
Shark.
Yes. On a standard color wheel, what color is opposite blue?
Red.
No.
Yellow.
No. Patrick, did you get... Oh, yeah, there you go. Orange is right. Which island is closest to Seattle?
Pass.
Which planet has a 17-hour day?
Venus.
No.
Mercury.
No.
Thank you. Mars.
No. The tomato is both the official fruit and vegetable of what southern state?
Georgia.
No.
South Carolina.
No.
North Carolina.
No. What TV show is Powdered Toast Man from?
Pass.
How many Egyptian rulers were named Cleopatra?
2.
No. But you did get 2, Patrick.
Oh, that's terrible.
Also, Patrick, were you ordering food this morning?
No, I was driving through the gate.
Oh. I was going to ask what kind of food you got.
I heard him say thank you.
It was the worst timing ever because I was still on the commercial break and then I was driving through the gate just now.
Oh, it's okay.
Well, you said thank you, which means you have lovely manners.
I do love that I walk into the room and all I hear is, oh. You got, what was going on?
You wish you knew.
Okay, fine.
Wow. Steve, are you ready?
Oh, yeah. You wish you knew.
Whale, bull, and tiger are all types of what?
Shark.
Yes. On a standard color wheel, what color is opposite blue?
Green.
No.
Yellow.
No.
Orange.
Yes. What island is closest to Seattle?
Anacortes.
No.
Bainbridge Island.
Yes. Which planet has a 17-hour day?
Which planet? That would be Uranus, Taryn.
That sure would be. The tomato is both the official fruit and vegetable of what southern state?
Arkansas.
Yes.
What
TV show is Powdered Toast Man from?
SpongeBob?
No.
Futurama?
No.
What the hell? Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
No. How many Egyptian rulers were named Cleopatra?
2.
No.
3.
No.
4.
No.
Damn
Who
it.
had the album 16 Stone and Razor Blade Suitcase?
Both great records. Bush.
Yeah. Pierogi are culinary specialties from what European nation?
Russia.
No.
Oh. Poland.
Yes. What are electrically charged atoms called?
Neutrons.
No.
Protons.
No.
Electrons.
No. Steve, you got a little time to spare. You got a score of 7 this morning, and that is a victory.
Let's go.
7-2. Sorry, Patrick.
It's all good.
Have a good one, man.
Oh, wow.
Just for today.
The timing was that he was going through the gate at JBLM right when the game was going on. So there was a little struggle.
All we heard was him say thank you, and I got excited because I thought he was ordering food.
That's what I would think.
And I was like, what kind of food did you get? And he's like, no.
Danny?
That would be a weird thing to go through because, I mean, I don't know. The one time I went to the museum at JBLM, like you go through the security clearance, and I don't know about you guys, but my butt puckers. Like you're just like, oh boy, am I going to get in trouble? Even though I'm not doing anything wrong, I hope they don't find these drugs that are not even in my car.
You're not riding dirty?
Right. But you still have that. But
Sure.
I guess if you do it day in, day out, and you're in the military, it's probably like, it's just old hat at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The TV show that Powdered Toast Man is from? Do you know it, Danny? Oh, come on. Ren and Stimpy, guys.
Ren and Stimpy.
I did not know this. The number of Egyptian rulers named Cleopatra, I kind of thought there was just one. There were 7 of them. 7 Cleopatras. And then electrically charged
Now, is it like the
atoms.
Pope where they name them Cleopatra after they start hooking up with them? Or is it? Okay.
It's a lot of Cleos. The electrically charged atoms are called ions.
Ions.
Yeah, you were in the right vein there. Congratulations on your big victory.
That's why there's that electric car that's called the Ion.
Oh. We learned so many new things this time of day.
Oh, wrong one.
Oh.
We've got the new I Beat Migs t-shirt available in the Rock Shop. You can go score one at KISW.com.
The Daily Migs Show.
We've been having a little bit of fun checking out what's in the bag.
What's
and
in
Migs,
the bag?
you brought something in. It's in a bag, and you're convinced that we're going to hate it.
I'm almost positive you guys are going to just be disgusted by this.
We're going to find out what's in the bag after Soundgarden.
Can't wait to have you try it.
Migs, we've been having a little bit of fun these past few weeks, bringing in things and pulling them out of a bag.
That's right.
We're calling it What's in the Bag.
What's in the bag?
And today it was your day to bring something in a bag for Danny and I to try.
So I feel like my algorithm on Instagram is like food, wrestling, hockey, and that's pretty much it. But the food one always pops up, and you guys know how much I love tamales.
Sure. Oh.
So I was on Instagram, and this woman who's known as, I think, like Hungry Girl, she's got an Instagram page with hundreds of thousands of followers, and she was showing off this type of tamale that she was eating. In fact, here's a clip from her talking about it.
It's very unique. This is called filos or fios, walking tamales. And there's a cute little tamale walking. I think he has like a little walking stick, and he has binoculars, which to me means he's on some sort of a tourist journey. He wants to see things. He's a tamale on a mission. And I have to tell you, you should be on a mission to try these tamales.
So I've been on a mission to try and find these. I almost ordered them on Amazon, but the other day I was at Sprouts in Everett, or in that area, and it's a grocery store, and it's like a lot of like natural stuff.
I love Sprouts.
Okay, there's not a lot of them, but they're awesome.
They're all over Albuquerque, which is how I know about them.
I'm walking around, and sure as us, in the bag right now, what did I find?
What do they call them? Walking tamales?
Fio's walking tamales.
Okay.
What?
Now, I'll be honest with you, looking at this, I'm a little worried that we're not going to like it because they're not refrigerated. You don't have to cook them. I went on their website to see what's going on with these walking tamales, and it says, like energy bars, Fio's walking tamales are a versatile solution made to be taken anywhere and enjoyed anytime. So I grabbed 3 different flavors of these Fio's walking tamales. I have their sweet corn elotes, corn bar.
Yes.
I have a corn poblano rajas corn bar.
Rajas?
How else do you pronounce it? R-A-J-A-S.
I don't know. I never heard that word before.
You're the New Mexican. You can't pronounce it.
I don't think these are New Mexicans, Steve.
Rajas. Rajas. You see that?
That's how I would pronounce it.
Right. Or we have the bean salsa verde.
Ooh.
All right. So, Danny, which one do you want?
I'll go with the bean salsa verde.
There you go. Catch. That one kind of feels a little wet, though. I ain't going to lie.
Oh, my God.
The other ones feel firmer. Do you want the rajas or the elotes?
I think I kind of want the rajas.
It's the rajas for you.
I'm so nervous.
So, yeah, you just rip the bag. I mean, they're in these little, like...
This is so weird.
I agree, and I love tamales, but the fact that you don't even have to heat them up...
Oh, my God.
I'm more nervous about Danny.
What is this?
Don't look at it.
And you
That's all I'm going to put
pinch it up like a popsicle? like a push-up?
Or are we supposed to have...
Really quickly. Have you ever fed your dog Farmer's Dog? Because it's really similar.
It looks so gross. Danny's looks like it's been through a rough go. Oh, my gosh, Danny, you should go see a doctor for that.
It's growing.
God.
What is happening there?
Mine's not firm at all.
No, but yours is starting to bulge out.
Does it smell weird?
All right, Danny's eating
God.
his. Let's see what Danny thinks of his first. So, I guess we'll all try it. It's what's in the bag. Fio's walking tamale.
Danny's going to throw up.
Hold on, wait, let's see what Danny.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, it's not good?
I don't like that at all.
Okay.
Oh, it almost tastes like plastic.
Ugh.
Oh, God, I need something to get. Okay.
Great choice today, Steve.
Look, I bought them fully thinking we were all going to hate it. And I'm very curious. Okay, do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
I'll go.
All right, you take a good bite of that bad boy. Taryn looks confused right now.
Well, I'm confused because it really tastes exactly like a tamale.
Uh-huh.
It's just really weird to me that there was no... I don't know. Like I'm so okay with it. I'm kind of weirded out by that.
Okay, I'm gonna. So I have the sweet corn elote on. All right, first bite, I was like, "This is awful," but the more I start biting into it, I kind of like it.
I don't not like it. Maybe Danny, you just got a bad batch.
Dan, you want to try some of mine?
I mean, sure.
No, I'll rip all of these.
I regret throwing this one in the trash almost immediately because I wish you guys could have tried some of mine.
No, honestly, yours felt really mushy. I'm glad I didn't pick that one.
It tasted like rotten. Like
maybe something was wrong with
it.
Yours.
It almost tasted like blue. When did you buy these? Like last year?
4 months ago.
Oh my God. Maybe something was wrong with yours. You don't like that one either?
Oh my God.
Wait, try mine. Okay, I'm trying Steve's. Oh, look at this.
What are these?
Oh, no.
No, that one's not good. I kind of like mine.
Terrence is the best one out of all of them.
All right, let me try Terrence.
Yeah, Terrence actually tastes like a tamale.
It does, right?
Whereas that one, I don't know, that tastes like absolute trash.
Oh, yours is delicious.
Yeah, Terrence
really
is the best
good.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Rajas.
So I would say like 10 out of 10 for the Rajas. Not really. 10 out of 10 compared to the other ones, which I'd say mine's like a 3, maybe a 4.
Mine was a negative 47.
Oh, no.
I don't know if anyone needs to run to Sprouts to try these.
I don't trust Steve ever again, Terrence.
I know.
Well, I'd preface it by saying I'm pretty sure we're going to hate it. So
The Daily Migs Show.
Let it be known that on Monday at the Miles Montgomery Golf Classic, someone hit a hole-in-one off a toilet. And we have many comments to get to. We're going to go straight to the comments at 8:20.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With non-stop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, it's easy to connect to vibrant destinations across Europe. Whether you're sipping espresso in stylish Milan or raising a stein at Oktoberfest in Munich, Condor makes your journey just as enjoyable as your destination. With spacious cabins and relaxing service, your vacation starts the moment you board. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today.
Hate doing cardio? Try brushing and flossing your teeth. I'm not talking about building up a sweat. I'm talking about building a healthier mouth for a healthier heart, for a healthier you. Smile Generation. Trusted dentists look at your care through the lens of the mouth-body connection, because what happens in the mouth plays a critical role for the rest of your body. To find a dentist near you, committed to treating all of you, visit smilegeneration.com/confidence today and live longer, healthier, and happier with confidence unleashed.
Bosch's innovative power tools make you feel like a Bosch. Like when you pile drive screws and bolts with the 2-in-1 impact driver, you'll feel like
Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah.
Or when you powerfully blast through concrete with the Bulldog rotary hammer, you'll feel
Like I have the power.
And when you make buttery smooth cuts with the Glide Miter saw, you'll feel
Scoobity-bee-bop smooth, baby.
What he said. With expertly engineered power tools, the more you Bosch, the more you feel like a
Bosch.
Everyone knows social media is a time suck, and what you're about to hear proves it. If it's online, someone, somewhere, has an opinion and is whining about it. So let's get straight to the comments.
Monday morning at the Miles Montgomery Golf Classic, someone hit a hole-in-one while standing atop a toilet.
There's no way you don't fall.
Go for it.
Oh!
right. I'll never get sick of the D. Ted Smith. Oh.
Right down the fairway.
And I just love how so many people are losing their minds about it. And the fact that all the Men's guys were there to witness it was pretty awesome.
And props to you for the great editing on this, because there was a lot of profanity.
Let's just say I had my headphones jacked up all the way, because some of those F-bombs were faintly in the distance, but a lot of people were fired up. Wow.
If you have not seen the video, you can check it out on KISW's social pages. And listeners, obviously, were just blown away by what happened.
Yes.
And so we have to go straight to the comments.
We figured who better to read these comments about the hole-in-one at the Miles Montgomery Classic, or as one person called it, the Miles Montgomery,
Yes.
than one of the greatest golfers of all time.
Danny V.
No. Tiger Woods.
Nice.
So we have Robot Tiger Woods, who kind of sort of maybe sounds like Tiger Woods, reading some of these comments. Are you ready for the first one?
4?
Sure.
Holy crap. Wow.
I mean, holy on so many levels.
Holy.
And crap on so many levels.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
So good.
His day just got expensive at the clubhouse.
No, I don't know about this. And we should maybe check with Danny, since he's our resident golfer. Or maybe we can get on Google to find out. Is it customary that if you hit a hole-in-one, that you have to buy people at the clubhouse drinks?
I feel like it should be the other way around.
I don't know. Maybe it says that. Yeah, but maybe that's just like kind of like, hey, bittersweet, you hole in one, but now you got to buy all of us drinks. And also, most people who are playing golf are probably in a different tax bracket. So
That's true.
They can afford
He's
drinks for
fine.
everybody. They could afford buying a round of drinks for everyone, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know either.
All right, we'll have to look into this.
We're learning.
All right, Danny, did you find out?
According to AI, yes, it generally is customary for a golfer who hits a hole-in-one to buy drinks for everyone at the clubhouse.
Wow.
Everyone.
The tradition is also often followed, and the person who hits a hole-in-one is expected to treat their playing group and anyone else who witnessed the event to a round of drinks after the round.
I wonder if that guy did that.
That would have been a very expensive one, especially the way that the men's room drink.
Well, and also with that many golf, I mean, there are people there that took. You could tell they take golf seriously. They weren't taking it seriously at the Miles Montgomery. They were having fun.
Yes.
But they probably know that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, we missed out on getting a free drink.
Damn it.
This guy is forever a fucking legend.
Yes, 100%. He can live with that reputation for a long time.
I don't think this has happened anywhere else on the globe. A hole-in-one off of a toilet.
I have tried to find it, and I did not find it.
Move over Tiger Woods, meet Toilet Woods.
Toilet Woods. I like that.
I like that
That should
too.
be his new nickname, Toilet
Yes.
Woods.
This dude peaked. Fucking awesome. You're buying drinks.
Yeah, no,
There it is again.
Yeah. I love traditions and things like that, which you don't know unless you're a part of the
club.
Part of the culture.
Inner circle.
Disappointed doesn't count as it wasn't a legal swing, but still impressive.
Wait, it's illegal to swing a club on a toilet bowl on the grass.
It wasn't a legal swing.
I think the legality of it, or just like whether or not they could register it, was probably the least of everybody's concerns. I think it was just a fun moment.
I bet the staff at Bill Wright Golf Complex were stoked about that.
I would take a picture of him and put it up on a wall.
1,000,000%.
Turn it into a statue, like the statue they had outside of the club.
In the bathroom.
Oh, even better.
Don't lose that certificate or no one will believe you in a few years.
Well, thankfully, he's got it on video.
Honestly, that's such a blessing to have the video footage.
I had that video saved and marked as a favorite in my phone. That way I could easily find it whenever I want to show it to somebody.
That's so awesome.
All right, we got one more comment. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Just goes to show you, sun shines on a dog's ass every once in a while. I played golf 37 years, got down to as low as a 5 handicap, never had a hole-in-one.
I'm sorry about that, Tiger Woods.
I mean, that's people play their whole lives and never get one.
And this guy's getting one while standing on a toilet. I wonder if... Wouldn't it be crazy if that guy's never had a hole-in-one, and then the one time he does have a hole-in-one, it's standing on a toilet bowl while the Ted Smith and Thrill are shooting Nerf bullets at him.
There's nothing more impressive than that.
It's fantastic. What a great time.
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs Show.
A week from today, we're going to be out of the Mariners game Wednesday, June 18th, taking on the Red Sox, which is always a fun matchup here in Seattle when they come to town.
I hear Bryce Miller's going to pitch on a toilet bowl.
Oh, that would be amazing. We're going to be there, and we have the hookup on discounted tickets for the game. You can head to KISW.com to get yours and join us next week. There is so much happening out there in the world of pop culture that finding those important nuggets to take out on the day with you can be a little bit difficult. So we'll help out by telling you what's trending.
Stranded on the Daily Migs Show. Stranded, let's go. Let's go.
Bad news, ladies.
Uh-oh.
Aaron Rodgers is off the market.
Oh, bad news for mushroom heads, too.
He has confirmed that he is married. He revealed the news during his very first press conference as a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Is that an aura ring or anything else? That wedding ring?
Yeah, it's a wedding ring.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How long ago?
It's been a couple months.
He's such a strange dude.
The lady's name is Brittany that he married. It was a very private thing.
Do you know anyone, there are people that have kept it as a secret being married? Like, I've met some people where like, oh, yeah, I'm married. I'm like, this is news to me. But
no.
This just seems so strange that we haven't heard about it until right now during a press conference when he's being introduced as the quarterback for your Pittsburgh Steelers.
Newly married quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, it turns out his wife, DK Metcalf.
Oh, God.
That's why DK wanted the trick. No. This is a very strange thing. So there's an elementary school principal in Florida that's going viral because he ended up skydiving because his school did a great job at an accelerated reading challenge. His name is Matt Dyer. I don't know if that's what his students want him to do with these challenges, but he's a principal. And here he is talking about, well, yeah, I do all these incentives with my students trying to get them to try harder when it comes to certain tests.
We've had me sleep on top of the building before and have the kid waving to the kids as they leave on the weekend. Highs in the face. We've done water balloons.
Well, our kids got their 25,000 reading points, so this is their gift. You jumping out of an airplane. Congratulations, kids.
I bet the kids are trying to kill this guy.
This is fun, though. I wish I had a principal that was this fun.
Yeah, I mean, a pie to the face. I'm like, sure, you can do that. You can embarrass me, but I'm not jumping out of a plane.
For anything?
No, it's got to be a lot of money. You don't have that kind of money.
We're going to start a crowdfunding.
All right.
My wife, not quite as excited about that skydiving experience. The excitement that you get to see on their faces, again, we get to see it every day because we celebrate them coming into school. But seeing them celebrate me or celebrate us when they see us have accomplishments, it's awesome to see that they're as engaged in our lives as we are in theirs.
So what's his next challenge? He's like, okay, kids, I'm going to put an apple on my head. I'm going to give all of you a bow and arrow and see how it goes. Best principal ever.
The Daily Migs Show.
We're looking for someone who is brave enough to try to beat Migs this morning. His record, 193 wins, 62 losses, and 46 ties in 2025.
Itching closer to 200.
I can't believe we're here. 206-803-ROCK is the number to call if you would like to try and beat Migs at 850.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With non-stop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, it's easy to connect to vibrant destinations across Europe. Whether you're sipping espresso in stylish Milan or raising a stein at Oktoberfest in Munich, Condor makes your journey just as enjoyable as your destination. With spacious cabins and relaxing service, your vacation starts the moment you board. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today.
Hate doing cardio? Try brushing and flossing your teeth. I'm not talking about building up a sweat. I'm talking about building a healthier mouth for a healthier heart, for a healthier you. Smile Generation. Trusted dentists look at your care through the lens of the mouth-body connection because what happens in the mouth plays a critical role for the rest of your body. To find a dentist near you, committed to treating all of you, visit smilegeneration.com/confidence today and live longer, healthier, and happier with confidence unleashed.
This Bosch 2-in-1 impact driver rules.
Oh, yeah!
That couldn't have been
Macho Man Randy Savage indeed. Yeah, a.k.a. you're in a Bosch. I'm a macho manifestation of that feeling you get when you use that 2-in-1 impact driver.
Oh, yeah?
Nah, say it with your chest, brother. Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah!
We'll work on that.
The more you Bosch, the more you feel like a
Bosch.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Looking for a job is lonely. Endless searching, phone calls that go nowhere, applications that vanish into thin air. What if you could link with dozens of local companies who are hiring right now with just one connection? That's Express Employment Professionals. Find us at expresspros.com. One connection, endless opportunities, and no fees ever for job seekers. Express Employment Professionals. expresspros.com.
Hate doing cardio? Try brushing and flossing your teeth. I'm not talking about building up a sweat. I'm talking about building a healthier mouth for a healthier heart, for a healthier you. Smile Generation. Trusted dentists look at your care through the lens of the mouth-body connection because what happens in the mouth plays a critical role for the rest of your body. To find a dentist near you, committed to treating all of you, visit smilegeneration.com/confidence today and live longer, healthier, and happier with confidence unleashed.
When was the last time you refreshed your bedding? Sleep cooler with Avocado's naturally breathable, certified organic sheets. Choose from GOTS certified organic cotton, linen, or hemp. All made safe certified to the highest standards of non-toxic safety. Delivering the ultimate in luxury, sustainability, and style. And a deeper, more restorative sleep. Join Avocado's mission to be one of the world's most sustainable brands at avocadomattress.com.
Bosch's innovative power tools make you feel like a Bosch. Like when you pile drive screws and bolts with the 2-in-1 impact driver, you'll feel like
Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah!
Or when you powerfully blast through concrete with the Bulldog rotary hammer, you'll feel
like I have the power!
And when you make buttery smooth cuts with the Glide Miter saw, you'll feel
Scoobity-bee-bop smooth, baby.
what he said. With expertly engineered power tools, the more you Bosch, the more you feel like a
Bosch. The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Josh from Silverdale is. Josh, are you there?
I'm here.
Good morning, sir. Now, Steve, you must get out of here.
See ya.
For those playing at home, Josh has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
What sport did Mickey Mantle play?
Baseball.
Correct. Where is Funko headquartered in Washington State?
Bellevue.
No.
Seattle.
No.
Kirkland.
No. Jaundice causes one's skin and sometimes the whites of the eyes to turn what color?
Yellow.
Yes. How many shared last names have there been for U.S. presidents?
3.
No.
1.
No.
4.
No. What state is directly below Georgia?
Arkansas.
No.
Pass.
In the movie Stand By Me, what cartoon character does Vern think can beat up Superman?
Pass.
What flavor of soda did Roy Allen and Frank Wright debut in 1919?
Dr.
No.
Dr. Pepper?
No.
Pass.
What was the name of the boxing match between Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier in the Philippines?
Oh, shoot. Pass.
How many sides does a rhombus have?
4.
Yes. And you got 3 correct there, Josh.
Dang it.
Hey, you never know. Steve has his good days, bad days. Steve, welcome back to the studio.
Yes.
Are you ready? Yeah, Daddy, let's go. What sport did Mickey Mantle play?
Baseball.
Correct. Where is Funko headquartered in Washington State?
In Everett.
It is. Jaundice causes one's skin and sometimes the whites of the eyes to turn what color?
Yellow.
Yes. How many shared last names have there been for U.S. presidents?
Adams, I think that Roosevelt. 3?
No.
2.
No.
5.
Yes. What state is directly below Georgia?
Georgia City. I don't know. Iowa.
No.
Mississippi.
No. In the movie Stand By Me, what cartoon
is it
character?
Florida?
It is.
Damn
In
it.
the movie Stand By Me, what cartoon character does Vern think can beat up Superman?
Captain Underpants?
Nope.
Hong Kong Phooey?
No.
I don't know. Snoopy.
No. What flavor of soda did Roy Allen and Frank Wright debut in 1919?
A&W root beer.
Yes. What was the name of the boxing match between Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier in the Philippines?
The Thriller in Manila.
Sure was. How many sides does a rhombus have?
5.
No.
6.
No.
7.
No.
Damn it.
Steve, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correct, and that is a win. 6-3. Sorry about that, Josh. Next time.
Next time.
That's right. Positive attitude.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
In the movie Stand By Me, it was Mighty Mouse that Vern thought could beat up Superman.
That makes sense. I was trying to think of any superhero cartoon character, and Mighty Mouse should have been the first guess.
Josh did know that a rhombus has 4 sides.
4.
And Steve, I'm very excited that you did pretty good today, 6-3. That's
Thank
all
you.
right.
I'm glad that you're excited. I'm 6 wins away from 200.
How did that happen?
I don't know. Where is the year gone,
It
guys?
is flying by rocket speeds.
I mean, next thing you know, it'll be July.
By July, I want to see an absolute sea of I Beat Migs t-shirts next time we go out and about and do something fun.
Okay, sounds good.
If people want to get one to add to their wardrobe, you can get your very own I Beat Migs shirt at KISW.com.
The Daily Migs Show.
Yesterday, we were talking about my fear of snakes. I hate them, and Farah from the Woodland Park Zoo has so kindly offered to bring us some snakes.
They're in the other
for
room.
us to meet.
Yes.
Trying to cure me of my fear.
They have coolers, and I believe snakes are in them, not beer.
Alyssa and Kat are also here. I'm trying not to cry right now. We're going to chat with them next. We learn a lot of fun factoids about each other on this show, and one thing that keeps coming up is my fear of snakes.
Yes.
My son's really into them right now. He fell in love with the ones he saw at the Woodland Park Zoo recently, and then our friend Farah reached out and said, we could get some folks from the zoo into the studio to talk about snakes.
And I don't think we've jumped quicker at an opportunity to bring some snakes here in studio for you, Taryn Daly, because you are terrified of snakes, and we are here as your friends to help you lose that fear.
We're going to conquer my fear with the help of our friends Kat and Alyssa from the Woodland Park Zoo. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks for coming on in. Is this first time you've had to do like a house call with snakes?
Okay.
No, actually it's not. This is what we live for. We want to help you face your fears and educate and get you excited about all of the creepy, crawly, slithery things.
Out of curiosity, how many snakes are at the Woodland Park Zoo at any given time?
Oh, so many. Just on our team alone, we've got about a dozen. And our job is to be the ambassadors for their wild counterparts. So Alyssa and I, we get to travel, we get to meet our community and really engage our guests with all of our snakes.
What would you say then is like the biggest misconception when it comes to snakes?
I definitely think the biggest misconception is they're always there to bite you. Like, people think of those snake fangs.
You are freaking Taryn out.
They think that those snakes are just after you, but they are not after you. Snakes only tend to bite when they are frightened or when they're hungry. And I would say that we do an excellent job of keeping our snakes well fed.
Nice.
And we are a part of the ambassador animal team. So these are the snakes that feel most comfortable coming out of their house and meeting new people.
I also heard that snakes aren't fans, though, of graduates of Washington State University. So, no.
I hope they love. We don't choose sides.
I have to remain impartial.
They have to love cougs. They have to.
Oh, the snake. Oh boy.
It's out. The snake is out.
What kind of snake do we have here?
Here we have a corn snake. His name is Salem, and he is about 12 years old. So he's kind of a middle-aged man, which means he's definitely a lot more relaxed than some of our younger snakes.
That's what I'm talking about. I like my snakes relaxed.
It's a grandpa snake. Truth be told, snakes kind of freak me out as well.
Wow, he's really moving.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, so they love to get a sense of their environment just like we do. This is a completely new space for him, so he's moving around to check out his environment and sticking his tongue out to get a smell of what's going on around him.
So this is not like a poisonous snake, is it?
Oh, absolutely not. Now, do you know the difference between poisonous and venomous?
No, I do not.
Oh, great. Well, poisonous means that if you eat it, it makes you feel sick, whereas venomous means that if it bites you, it injects a toxin into you to make you feel sick.
Oh, my gosh.
So snakes tend to be venomous, but not all snakes. And this kind of snake, the corn snake, is definitely not venomous.
Okay.
Have you heard the rhyme about venomous snakes?
Is it about the colors touching?
Yes.
Okay, refresh my memory.
Absolutely. When red touches yellow, you're a dead fellow. When red touches black, you're okay, Jack.
Oh, I'm going to remember that.
And you're Jack today.
Wait, what are we? Are we going to die if we touch this snake?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
He is very
Absolutely. I'm starting to get scared.
Well, he only has orange and yellow on him, so we're completely safe.
Okay.
He is really
Okay,
pretty.
touch
Oh, my
him?
God, Steve
Yes,
is touching
absolutely.
the snake.
I'm a little nervous. I ain't going to lie.
We like when you go with the scales. That makes him feel most comfortable.
Oh, it's like I'm petting the snake.
Exactly.
Okay.
Just like a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, they really are kind of like
Would
the
you like to
pets
touch
you
my
have at
finger
home.
that touched the snake?
No. Oh, my. So they're not slimy. Or is it? It's not slimy.
That's
okay.
a really common misconception about snakes, too. Their scales actually help to repel the water.
Yeah, it's not slimy, but it's very smooth.
Mm-hmm.
What's typically in their diet?
He loves adult mice.
Oh,
That's his
just like you,
favorite.
Taryn.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, if you had adult
Whoa.
mice for breakfast, you might want to be a little worried. No,
Oh,
just
geez.
kidding.
Look, he's licking your phone, Steve. Smelling. Wait, smelling.
Exactly.
Because I learned this. They smell with their tongue.
So are snakes more iPhone or Android users, would you say?
I don't, just like the college, I don't think they care.
Look at his little tongue. He's like, ah. You're like,
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
You
Oh,
want-
my God.
No?
I don't think I'm ready.
You're not ready
I
yet?
don't think I'm ready yet. Oh, my God. He's so close to me.
That's okay. We're just going to hang here. He's super comfortable in my hands. He's just smelling That tongue is pretty amazing. Their tongue is forked, and when they're sticking their tongue out, they're just gathering particles in the air, and it's letting their brain know what they're smelling, where they need to go directionally.
Oh, it's on your table now.
Oh, on my table. Yeah, we can just put it on the table. Oh my.
So how are you feeling there, T-Dog?
I'm feeling very nervous. I think I've just blacked out a little bit.
Okay, so I know you don't want to do it. What if we put you to like a challenge?
Okay.
And if you succeed, you don't have to touch the snake.
Deal.
But if you fail the challenge, then you do have to touch the snake.
Failure is not an option.
So what I'm thinking, I'll get with our friends here over at the Woodland Park Zoo. We'll come up with some snake trivia. I won't make it too hard. We'll even do true or false because I know you're not like a snake aficionado.
Not at all.
But if you score higher than 69%,
nice.
Okay.
Oh God,
You're in the clear. But no snakes. You don't have to touch them. But if you score under 69%, it's still nice. And what do you think? Like if let's just say you fail, you have to hold the snake and do Beat Migs while holding the snake.
And host Beat Migs while holding the snake.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Would you guys be able to come back in on Friday if she fails the challenge and then bring the snakes again and have her hold the snake if she ends up failing?
I will personally bring a snake for you to hold for the entire show.
Awesome. Kat, Alyssa, I look forward to seeing you on Friday because we're going to make sure she fails.
See you on Friday.
Let's go.
The Daily Migs Show.
Whew. Do you think you could name a song after only hearing 1 second of the chorus, Steve?
You got this. You want to hold the snake for this too?
Ooh, no, thank you. If you could name a song after only hearing 1 second of the chorus, we'll hook you up with Lane Staley tribute concert
Are you
tickets.
sweating right now?
Yes. It features Jar of Flies. It's happening at the Neptune Theater. The date is August 23rd. And if you would like to play the game Hook or Shook, call now, 206-803-ROCK. And we will play Hook or Shook at 9:20.
Hate doing cardio? Try brushing and flossing your teeth. I'm not talking about building up a sweat. I'm talking about building a healthier mouth for a healthier heart, for a healthier you. Smile Generation. Trusted dentists look at your care through the lens of the mouth-body connection because what happens in the mouth plays a critical role for the rest of your body. To find a dentist near you, committed to treating all of you, visit smilegeneration.com/confidence today and live longer, healthier, and happier with confidence unleashed.
When was the last time you refreshed your bedding? Sleep cooler with Avocado's naturally breathable, certified organic sheets. Choose from GOTS certified organic cotton, linen, or hemp. All made safe certified to the highest standards of non-toxic safety. Delivering the ultimate in luxury, sustainability, and style. And a deeper, more restorative sleep. Join Avocado's mission to be one of the world's most sustainable brands at avocadomattress.com.
Man, that was easy.
Bulldog Rotary Hammer!
Hello?
It is I, He-Man, your inner Bosch.
Inner...
Bosch!
I'm sorry, what?
That powerful feeling you get when you can powerfully blast through concrete. Say it with me.
What, like right now?
Yes! We have the power!
The more you Bosch, the more you feel like a...
It's time for Hook or Shook, the game with absolutely no integrity. We'll play 1 second of a hook from a song, then you have to guess what it is. We'll bend the rules, pull out all the stops, and do anything to help you win. But you might just get shook, as one of us will play too and possibly cost you the game.
This week, we have the hookup on tickets for the Lane Staley tribute, which features Jar of Flies. Absolutely incredible local Alice in Chains tribute band.
Yep.
Plus, they're going to have a bunch of special guests to perform the music as well, and it's happening on Saturday, August 23rd at the Neptune Theater. Our contestant is Josh from Tacoma. Good morning, Josh.
Good morning.
We're going to spin this wheel and see if you're going to be teamed up with me or Mr. Migs.
All right, the wheel's spinning. Who's it going to land on? Currently, it's on T-Dog, but now it's on me. Will it stay on me? Yes, indeed. It's been a minute. So you and me, Josh, let's win these tickets.
Right on.
All right, Josh, here is your clip.
Alice in Chains, Down in a Hole.
Such a dark
harmonies.
song,
Oh.
but so freaking good.
It's beautiful.
I feel like at that moment, everybody in the crowd's like got the arms in the hand. Like,
Oh, yeah.
arms raised in a V, to paraphrase Pearl Jam.
Oh, boy.
That's a moment.
All right, Josh did his part, Steve.
Yes,
now
he did.
you've got to bring it home. Here is your clip.
I know the answer. This is the moment where I started questioning if I'm a fan of this band.
Best band in the world.
Dude, I'm with you. I love this freaking band, but when they released this, I remember even as a kid, like Headbangers Ball, being so damn disappointed that Motley Crue decided to cover that song and it's Smoking in the Boys' Room.
What, do you think they sold out or something? What was the reason? It was too poppy?
Yes, I thought it was too cheesy. This was on Theater of Pain, which was, I think, the follow-up to Shout at the Devil. So, you got Shout at the Devil, Looks to Kill, all these great bangers of Motley Crue metal songs, and then they do that, and I'm like, this is cheesy.
Oh, they did you dirty,
We were
Steve.
like 11.
We were.
And he's still not over it.
I don't know why, but that was that song made me question if I should be a fan of the band. I mean, I stayed as a fan, and they didn't disappoint me when they put out some other records, but that Theater of Pain is my least favorite Motley Crue record.
Well, that song helped win Josh these tickets for
That's
the
all that
Lane
matters.
Staley tribute, and that is all that matters. Congratulations, Josh. Have fun at the show, my friend.
Thank you, guys.
The Daily Migs Show.
Have we talked about something this morning that you would like to chat with us about? Please give us a call now. 206-803-ROCK. We'll check in with the Rockaholics after Nirvana. It is that fabulous time of the morning where we catch up on some text messages and phone calls from our dear Rockaholics that we have not had a chance to chat with them about. We are checking in with the Rockaholics, so please do give a call if you'd like to chime in on something from today.
With our dear Rockaholics.
Or if you have anything on your mind that you would like to discuss with us, 206-803-ROCK. Now, Migs, we have someone on hold that wants to do some tamale talk with you.
Oh, let's go.
We're going to get to that in just a moment, but we're going to circle back to a conversation we were having yesterday about crazy or strange things that you woke up to.
Yes.
And Lois has a story about this. Lois, what happened?
1997, we were at Seafair, 12:30 at night. We were sleeping in our double sleeping bag in a 21-foot Rhinell with a fly bridge.
I'm assuming that's a boat.
Found out later that, we heard something that sounded like a plane getting closer and closer. And all of a sudden we heard a crack like somebody took a 2x4 and smacked a tree. Found out that they had a 24-foot Maxim that ran on top of our boat. And we had to sink enough to float them off before we could get out of our boat.
Okay, all of that sounds terrifying. Now, were they awake also, or did their boat just kind of float? Oh, were they partying?
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
All day long, Seafair. They had been drinking, came through the Montlake Cut, full speed in the middle of the night. No lights, no sonar, no radar, not a damn thing running.
Well, you don't sound mad about it at all. I'm kidding. I would be.
No.
I would be so pissed about that too.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of damage did that do to your boat then? Like that, was it just like?
Totaled everything. My stepson, had saw it coming, had enough sense to dive to the floor of our boat, got pinned between the two hulls.
Oh, my gosh.
Broke his pelvis in two places, had a goose egg on his head. We couldn't find him in the water until we found the body temperature difference. And his dad grabbed him and threw him up onto their swim deck.
Yeah, for real though.
They
Like,
were in.
Lo, it's good that you guys it sounds like you know what you were doing in that situation. Like, God forbid you were just there casually as our buddy had a boat, we borrowed it. Like, the things you're saying make it sound like you just at least were not prepared for this, but in a way you were prepared for this.
Sprung into action.
Yeah.
Well, you have to. I mean, we didn't have a life vest on because we were sleeping. So our only recourse was to get on the boat that caused the accident.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah.
So
they
Lois,
were fighting.
fast forward to 2025. Do you go to Seafair anymore?
No, never been there since then. The only boat I have been on in the Sound in just under, 25, 30 years has been the ferry.
Wow.
Now when you go to bed at night, do you wear a life vest?
I don't go out on the boat on the water.
Oh, I would do it even just in my house as well after that story. That's insane.
Thanks for sharing, Lois.
I'm glad everyone's okay.
Bananas. 206-803-ROCK. We are checking in with the Rockaholics. And Hugo, you're in Everett and you're a tamales connoisseur?
Yes. So growing up, my parents made and sold tamales. So every day was making tamales and then seeing my dad go sell them at the grocery store.
No way.
And rajas is actually sliced jalapenos. And the way we would sell them was rajas con queso, which is Monterey Jack cheese with sliced jalapenos in it.
Hugo, do you deliver to Seattle by any chance?
I've been thinking about making them again, but their place that does have really good tamales is the Hidden Gems Market in Marysville. I go there every Sunday for breakfast, and dude, delicious.
Have you ever had a tamale with cream cheese in it?
No, but it could work.
Dude, one of our listeners of the show, a buddy of mine, Augustine, his grandma, I believe it is, grandma or his mom makes tamales, and she would make, I remember back in the day, she would make us tamales, and she would put like a sliver of cream cheese in with like the pork or the chicken or whatever, or the jalapeno, and the cream cheese would be in the jalapeno. It was like a jalapeno popper tamale. Oh. It was one of the greatest tamales I've ever had.
Most jalapeno tamales will have cheese in it, either, cream cheese or Monterey Jack, depending on the part of Mexico they're from or part of Latin America where they make it from.
Would you agree that the tamale is the Cadillac of all Mexican food? It's the best.
Well, I paid the bills growing up, so I'd say so.
Nice.
Yes.
Thanks, Hugo. Rock on. 206-803-ROCK. We are checking in with the Rockaholics, and we were talking about what our dogs ate. My dog chewed up my passport yesterday. Yours ate the vacuum.
It ate the vacuum cleaner.
It was an expensive day to be us yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday stunk.
Old Man Kenny is in Gig Harbor. Tell us about the stuff that your pets would eat.
Good morning, guys.
What's up,
well, back when I was a kid, we had a German Shepherd. He'd eat grapes, but would he eat the green grapes. He'd spit out the purple ones.
No, aren't they poisonous to dogs?
He loved them. He lived to be 12 years old, I'd want to say.
Well, I mean, I guess that answers that question. Did he eat chocolate chip cookies too while he was at it?
More recently, though, here's the interesting one, is I had a cat. He just passed 3 years ago. For 17 years, I had a Mr. Jinx. He used to eat bananas.
Ew.
He would eat bananas. I would open the banana. He could be asleep or in the other room. He'd come running and eat about a quarter of it, maybe. You know how people have fruit bowls on their counters?
Yeah.
We couldn't put bananas there. I put them on top of the fridge, and one morning I wake up to go to work, and he had pulled the whole rack down and was chewing on the husk of the banana. But yeah, Mr. Jinx. He ate bananas, man. Is
Mr.
that bananas
Jinx.
or what?
R.I.P., Mr. Jinx.
Dude, Lulu, before she passed, she loved bananas.
Really?
She would freak out when my wife would she would know the sound of a banana being unpeeled, and she'd come running into the kitchen. And like when she had teeth, she also liked apples and cucumbers. Like, this was the strangest dog. Like, she liked things that you don't expect dogs to like.
See, I'm exactly the opposite of that. If I hear someone opening a banana, I run in the other room.
Screaming and crying.
Get me out of this hell.
The Daily Migs Show.
You can join us at the Mariners game a week from today, Wednesday, June 18th, taking on the Red Sox that day.
They're going to win.
At T-Mobile Park. We're going to be there with discounted tickets, by the way, that you can score at KISW.com. Plus $2 of every ticket sold is going to benefit our Bike MS team through the National MS Society. We'll see you at the ballpark. Yesterday, I had a proud mom moment that I wish I could have captured on film somehow. I wish I'd been taking video.
Why?
My son and I pranked my dad. We pranked Grandpa.
Showtime.
Yeah.
Oh, this is awesome.
So as I'm making dinner last night and the evening is winding down, I get a call from my dad that says he needs us to help him out. And he's been helping us out with the dog and things like that lately, so we owe him a favor. My dad left his car at a park and ride to go on a golf trip with his buddies. And that park and ride had like a very strict no overnight parking, don't park for more than 24 hours.
And this is an overnight event?
Now he's already been gone. So we're more than 24 hours at this park and ride.
Now, do you think he did this on purpose, knowing full well, like, okay, I'm going to go park here, and then I'll just act like as if I didn't realize it was a no overnight thing, and maybe, my daughter and my son-in-law can take care of it.
Yes, I know. I know for a fact that
It
he knew
feels
he
like
was
a
going to make
move.
this call. If the call had come like 4 hours earlier, I would have not been so pressed for time. But we were pressed for time. So I'm like, let's get in the car. Let's go up there. Let's find this car.
I love your dad.
Oh,
he's so great because he's working moves.
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
So we get there and we can see that the car is there. But I'm like, let's call him and prank him and tell him that the car is gone. And so Barrett is just immediately lit up like a Christmas tree. He cannot wait. Showtime. To prank Papa. So I'm calling him and I'm just playing dumb. Like, is it right next to the equipment rental place? Yeah, there's a gas station right here. I don't know if this, I don't think we're in the right spot because your car's not here.
So how good is Barrett at being a pranker? Like, was he making, because I've tried to do that with Tatum and she blows the cover within seconds. She'll even admit that we're effing with my wife. And I'm like, you are not good at this.
Oh no, he kept it quiet. He was so cool. He was just ready to squeal at any point.
Yeah.
So then I told him, like, you go ahead, tell him it was a joke. And Barrett says, just kidding, Papa, and told him that it was a joke. And my dad was so relieved. He thought for sure we were going to have to call the tow yard and get it out of impound for $400 or whatever it costs to do that.
So which new curse word did Barrett learn from Grandpa?
Only the best ones.
The Daily Migs Show.
We would love for you to take the day off from work with us a week from today. We're going to be at the Mariners game, so you should just play hooky and come hang out with us. Taking on the Red Sox that day, and we do have discount tickets available at KISW.com.
And we'll be hanging out in the pen before the game, so just come meet up with us. And then we also have a couple of sections, discounted tickets, so you can save a few dollars, and also it goes to a great cause.
Steve Miggs, I'm even planning to bring a few Beat Migs quizzes to see if anybody wants to play Beat Migs live from the Mariners game. Showtime! You can get your tickets and all the info over at KISW.com.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download.
AKA the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
Good morning, Ryan Castle.
Oh, hi.
Would you like us to contact your boss to see if you can take the day off a week from today and join us at the Mariners game?
Oh, no, I just do things.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's fine. I found it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. And also, if you ask for forgiveness, there's no chance I can tell you no ahead of time.
Fair.
I'm like, I thought it would be cool. This is the bonding experience with the morning show. It's very important.
Right, this is very important.
Just so long as there's no snakes there.
No, God, no. I'm so over this.
Oh, so if Taryn fails the snake trivia, are you not going to be here on Friday?
I will be missing that day. Yes, fortunately, I have a studio at home that works just fine.
Oh, God.
We got to make sure the snakes are gone before D-Ted Smith gets in today, because apparently he might be even more scared of snakes than the rest of us.
I think you're right.
It's just, it's not afraid. It's just creepy crawly.
Yeah, I get the heebie-jeebies. Yeah. Well, hopefully the Mariners don't play like they did yesterday when we go to the game, because they got crushed yesterday, like 10-3. They're back at it again this afternoon at 12:40, so hopefully things are better. Tonight is Game 3 of the NBA Finals, so go Pacers. Tomorrow's Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals, and I love this video of this kid that's going viral, a 9-year-old Florida Panthers fan. She was being interviewed about what her favorite part is about hockey, and her answer, the fights.
The fighting. It was really good, and I really liked how they punched each other a lot.
And then she punched her brother right in the face.
Learning from the best.
Kid after my own heart.
You guys, tomorrow is a big day. Dick's Drive-In is opening its 10th location.
It's tomorrow?
In Everett. 10:30 a.m.
Are we going?
I want to be there. 1629 Center Road is the location, and just having one just a little bit closer to my hometown of Stanwood is very exciting. But they're doing a 4-day celebration.
I wish I could tell you that I've seen someone get that excited about dicks before, but I haven't.
I mean, this is basically how she was over at WSU back in the day.
They're doing live music.
Wait,
the
this is
Kamiak School Band is going to be playing.
Are they calling it the Dix Fest?
Maybe. They're having classic cars, face painting, even on
painting.
Get this, on Father's Day, Steve, they are giving away Father's Day Frisbees to the first 500 dads.
Dixapalooza. Do not Google that.
Anyway, I'm very excited. Welcome to Dick's. Welcome to Everett Dick's.
They have an Elvis tribute act that's going to be there as well.
I'm telling you.
What mascots are going to be there? It says mascots?
Hopefully Butch T. Cougar. Do you know what the T stands for?
Terrible.
The.
Oh, gosh. That is cool. So you go from Dick's Fest to Rainier Beer Fest. That's going to be happening on Sunday, September 6th. They just made an announcement about their big Rainier Beer Festival. It's happening in Georgetown, featuring a bunch of great musicians and artists and things along those lines, including Mudhoney.
Yes!
awesome.
We got to go.
Yeah.
That's going to be a great time. So it's a 21 and up event, so we're allowed to make it there. So that's nice. But yeah, I don't know if they're going to have Dick's Burgers, mascots, or Frisbees, but they will have mud hunting.
Either way.
I mean, Dick's Fest and Rainier Beer Fest, that's like two of my favorite things and two of my favorite Pacific Northwest things happening.
Dick's and Rainier.
It's great. I
Beer
love it so
and
much.
Dick's.
Yeah.
Hey, as far as weather, 73 degrees, going to be a cloudy day today. The DMD is brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, and that's what's up.
Our friend Ryan Castle is up next with your morning 12-pack.
The Daily Migs Show.
Hate doing cardio? Try brushing and flossing your teeth. I'm not talking about building up a sweat. I'm talking about building a healthier mouth for a healthier heart for a healthier you. Smile Generation trusted dentists look at your care through the lens of the mouth-body connection, because what happens in the mouth plays a critical role for the rest of your body. To find a dentist near you committed to treating all of you, visit smilegeneration.com/confidence today and live longer, healthier, and happier with confidence unleashed.
A healthy life starts with great sleep. Wake refreshed with Avocado's GOTS certified organic green mattress, delivering breathable, back-loving support, natural materials from Avocado's own sustainable wool and latex farms, easy financing, a 1-year sleep trial, and deep, restorative slumbers. Organic sleep awaits at avocadomattress.com.
Bosch's innovative power tools make you feel like a Bosch. Like when you pile drive screws and bolts with the 2-in-1 impact driver, you'll feel like
Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah.
Or when you powerfully blast through concrete with the Bulldog rotary hammer, you'll feel
like I have the power.
And when you make buttery smooth cuts with the Glide Miter saw, you'll feel
Scoobity-bee-bop smooth, baby.
What he said. With expertly engineered power tools, the more you Bosch, the more you feel like a Bosch.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With non-stop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, it's easy to connect to vibrant destinations across Europe. Whether you're sipping espresso in stylish Milan or raising a stein at Oktoberfest in Munich, Condor makes your journey just as enjoyable as your destination. With spacious cabins and relaxing service, your vacation starts the moment you board. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today.